Hi friends, welcome to Spice Box. If you're looking for texture, color and flavor, then the dish that we're going to make today is perfect. Baby corn in ginger sauce. Sun-kissed crunchy baby corn is tossed with minimal spices and served in a ginger sauce. Let's look at the ingredients that we will require. I have 2 cups of baby corn that has been chopped into 1-inch pieces, 2 teaspoons of corn flour that has been mixed in with 2 tablespoons of water. This is a slurry. 2 teaspoons of green chilies, 2 teaspoons of shredded or sliced ginger juliennes, half a cup of ketchup, 1 teaspoon sugar, 1 tablespoon ginger paste, salt and pepper to taste, 2 teaspoons soy sauce, and finally for garnish we have some coriander leaves and spring onion greens. Let's start by heating our pan, kadhai or wok. If you have a wok, that would be perfect. But if you don't have, even a nice big kadhai will work. We'll make sure it gets nice and hot. In the meanwhile, if you have any big pieces of baby corn, just cut them in half so that everything cooks evenly. So next I'm going to add a little bit of oil. You don't need too much, just about 2 teaspoons. In goes the baby corn. Add a pinch of salt and just a little bit of pepper to flavor the baby corns. Now what we're going to do is we are going to cook this for about 2 to 3 minutes on a medium-high flame. What we're going to do is we're going to cover and cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes just until the baby corn softens. Our baby corn has been cooking for 3 to 5 minutes, and can you see the wonderful browning that it has? Now all the sugars which naturally are present in the sweet baby corn, they caramelize and they give a wonderful flavor and texture to the baby corn. So this I'm going to switch off just for a minute and then take the baby corn and just set it aside. Now just make sure that your baby corn is fresh, and 2, that you cook it for at least 3 to 5 minutes. It should stay a little crunchy, should not be completely soft. Now in the same pan I'm going to heat it again and add a little bit more oil. Now we're going to make the sauce in which the baby corn will be in. So in goes about 2 to 3 teaspoons of oil. Remember, the pan is already hot, so add your ginger, mix it, add a little bit of the spring onion greens, a little bit of the coriander leaves and some green chilies. Now you can adjust this to your liking. If you want, you could also add whole dried red chilies. They'll add another dimension and color to this dish. So just cook this for just a minute until the ginger kind of infuses the oil. I'm getting a wonderful aroma from the ginger, so I know that it has cooked. Next going the pepper, salt and a little bit of sugar. Mix it again. Add the soy sauce. And finally our ketchup. Stir this all for a minute. And we're going to add a little bit of our shredded or julienne ginger. I'm going to reserve some for garnish. Now I'm going to cook this in the sauce for just a minute. Not too long, this happens all very quickly. We're just letting the tomato ketchup cook and get a little bit of a caramelization. Our sauce has been cooking for just a minute. I'm just going to add 1 or 2 teaspoons of water just to get a nice homogeneous mix. Again, cook this for another 20 to 30 seconds. Increase the flame and then add the baby corn. Now mix it in really well so that all the baby corn gets coated. Add a little bit more of the spring onion greens and again some more of the coriander. Just reserve the rest for garnish. Now mix all this in. Just look how beautiful the greens and browns and the wonderful yellow from the baby corn. Perfect. Reduce the heat. And now we're going to add our cornstarch slurry. So as soon as you pour, make sure you start mixing. Now we'll cook this until a beautiful glaze develops on the baby corn, just like this, like right now. Perfect. So cook this for another minute or two. And if you feel it's become too thick, you could always add a little bit of water. Now this dish doesn't have too much of gravy. It just has enough to coat the baby corn. If you'd like to have more gravy, just increase the quantity of ketchup and reduce the amount of slurry, the cornstarch that we added. So that way you get a nice sauce. This is perfect. I'm going to turn it off and it's ready. We're now ready to plate the baby corn. So take a nice platter. Gently place this. Oh, this is smelling so good. I wish you could just smell onion greens. Just look at the beautiful colors in this plate. And then a little bit of the coriander leaves. Now if you want, you could add some chilies as well, and then just add some ginger that we had saved. Just look how beautiful this dish is. Not only is it attractive, the beautiful sunny yellow color of this baby corn is just so perfect with the browns and the greens. Now baby corn is very high in vitamin C and fiber as well, so it helps control cholesterol. So I'm very sure you'll be happy to serve this to your family as much as I do.